What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Marcus Collins video, and in today's one we are going to be going over 4 items that are worth spending more money on and 3 that aren't. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So when I am talking about items that are worth the more expensive price tag, I am talking about staples, something that you will have for the rest of your life, something that you'll use for a very, very long time. Now you have to be careful with this. Not everything that's expensive is worth the price tag. There are some things that it's just because of the brand name that it's going to be a higher price, but it's not necessarily worth it. I'm talking about things that are amazing quality and that are going to last and that will stay in style for as long as you have it. Before we get into this list, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button down below. And if you want some more fashion and lifestyle content, head over to my Instagram at _Marcus_Collins. So the first thing that is worth spending more money on is a watch. Watches are timeless, and if you spend a little bit more money, you are going to get ones that are amazing quality. One thing to be careful about watches, like me, I'm very intrigued by the brand name. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily the best. There are other amazing quality watches. They might be a bit more expensive, but they might not have that Rolex stamp or the Audemars Piguet stamp. Doesn't mean that they are not as good. They're still amazing quality. And another great thing about watches is you can buy them used and they will be just as good. You might get it for even a little bit cheaper, but sometimes those little scratches and nicks give a story to it and it adds a little bit of character to it. So you can go for a used one or a new one, but if you spend a little bit more money, you're going to get something amazing quality that you'll have for a very long time. Now we're going to start off the list of items that are not worth an expensive price tag, and the first one on this list is a pair of sunglasses. I know in a past video I've done a review on Retro Super Future, and as much as I love those glasses, you can get glasses for so much more than that at $400, $500, even into the thousands of dollars. To me, it's just too much for something that is going to break easily, that you might lose. It's just not worth that. The most I would go for is something like Retro Super Future, which is $300, maybe a little bit more than that. I didn't pay that much, but that's kind of the maximum I would go. After that, it's a little bit too much, and you're just paying really for the name, and it doesn't mean the quality is any better, and you might just lose them. The second item that is worth the more expensive price tag is a leather bag. This could be a backpack, a briefcase, a weekender bag, whatever, but these leather bags are essential in your life, whether you're a professional, whether you're a student, or whether you're traveling. These 3 bags you will need in your lifetime, and what's really nice about them is that if you kind of scratch them, it really shows a lot of character. One scratch might be, hey, remember that one time I ran for my flight in London where I was trying to go, to Australia or across the world or something like that. It has a story that you will have for the rest of the time that you have that bag, and to me it looks amazing. Another thing about these leather bags, if you get them in a standard color like black or brown, they go with so many different things. They match with pretty much everything, and you will get a lot of use out of it, more than you think. The second item that is not worth paying more money for is white sneakers. This one seems kind of obvious, but it makes me a little bit mad or a little bit confused when I see people paying $200, $300, $400 for designer sneakers, but they're all white. Yes, some of them are very nice, but you can get pairs for $70, $60, maybe on sale, Adidas at Foot Locker, and they look just as good, especially that low cut, perfect for the summertime. If you spend more money, they're just going to get dirty, and you have to take a lot of good care of them, so just stick with the cheaper ones, and trust me, they'll work just as good. The third item that is worth paying more money for is a pair of boots, specifically leather boots. Boots are perfect for all occasions, and they're quite versatile. You can get one with a bigger heel, pointed toe, a square toe, however you want, with straps and all that, but they will last you a long time if you take care of them. They can keep your feet dry if you get them winterized, and after a while, if you've worn them a lot, you can get them resoled and they'll be just like new. As well, footwear is what's going to take the most amount of beatings out of all of your wardrobe. So I want to go with something that is good quality so that it will last a lot longer, because you can wear them every day, and again, it's just what's going to be worn in a lot more. So get a really good quality pair because you're going to need it. So the third item that is not worth an expensive price tag are clothing with crazy designer prints. I know I've really loved them too, and there's some times where I see a pair of shoes with a Dior print or a Louis Vuitton print, I'm like, man, that's so cool. But if you're thinking practically, they don't go with a lot of things, especially the belts. If you're wearing a very classy suit and you throw on MCM belt with the pattern, it's just gonna mess it up and it's not gonna really look as classy. So just be careful with that. There's some items that are cool. I've seen some cool shoes, I've seen some cool hats, but if you're getting a full out Versace, print shirt with the matching pants, to me that's just a little too loud and it's just really not worth that expensive price tag. So the final item that is worth spending more money on is a coat. Coats need to endure so much. Like your boots, you need to wear them all winter, and if you live where I live, trust me, you're going to need a good one because you need to be kept warm and you need to be kept stylish as well. So there are some amazing coats. There are double-breasted pea coats, there are single-breasted pea coats. There are a lot of amazing colors and designs and patterns of coats that you can get, and they're extremely timeless as well. So spend a little bit more money because you're gonna have it for a very long time. You need it to keep you warm, and it's gotta endure when you have those blizzards and those crazy snowstorms. Thank you all so much for tuning into today's video. Comment down below which item you like the best, and share this video with a friend who you think might find it interesting, or you want to educate them on which items they should spend more money on and which they should spend less. While you're down below, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when my next videos come out. And again, if you want to see more content about fashion, lifestyle, head to my Instagram at _Marcus_Collins. I post quite frequently there, and it's great for inspiration for outfits. Thank you all so much again for the love and support, and we shall see you all at the next one. Peace.